Are we live? I think we're live. Oh, is it? Oh, playing a commercial. All right, what's going on, everybody? Drew, how you doing? Chessie's Adventures, good to see you. I just got a notification that I was live. Hey, Mad Max, what's going on? Is it really minus 35, Drew? Holy cow. Holy cow. Now, it did rain this morning and then turned chilly. It's kind of chilly. I think it's going down to like 34 tonight. It's going to be chilly. Minus 35. That's crazy. Hey, Chris, what's going on, buddy? Probably cold in Wisconsin, too. Oh, I love it when Matt calls me Sparky. Hype is here media. Hey, how you doing, buddy? I'm doing great. Hey, Alexis. Dr. Chuck on the mic. Good to see you, brother. Chuck D in the house. Noah Nomad. Hey, man. How are you? Patrick in Ottawa. How are you? Yep. I've got the biscuit right behind me. She's snoring quietly right now, but I'm sure it'll get louder. Yeah, it's minus 14 and it feels like minus 37. Good grief. Minus 14 for a real temperature. That's crazy. Hey, Drew, and others of you, when it gets down here at my house, when it gets down to like high 20s or whatever, we leave water running at night and turn a heat lamp on the water pump outside. Do you have to take precautions like that? Or I don't know, maybe all your houses are, I don't know how that works up there. I've got a crawl space under my house, and so pipes are exposed under there. So we keep water running at night when it's going to get really cold to keep the pipes from freezing. Austin Metcalf, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, it's man, the last few days for me. Court, I didn't work today. I I laid around the house doing nothing all day. Well, I did a few little chores, but mostly I laid around doing nothing. But yeah, the last couple of days, Monday and Tuesday, were terrible. Rainy here in Maryland, cold tomorrow. Chris, it's 0 feels like minus 20. Oh man. Oh, Lake City. Wait, Lake City. Is that Georgia or Florida? I, I, I get them confused. Lakeland and Lake City, and um, is that Georgia, like between Pearson and Valdosta, or is that Lake City where I-10 intersects with I-75 in Florida? Um, love what you do. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hype is here, media. Hey, Mike the Bike Dasher. How you doing, buddy? And there's the can. How's it going? You got drones in Charleston? Like the New Jersey drones, the mystery drones? Sandro, what's happening, buddy? Most famous gig worker in America. I don't know about that. Does that say Buddy Kahn? Bully Lake Charles. Hey, what's going on, man? We have to leave our temperature at a certain temperature so it doesn't freeze. Hey, LJ, Dr. Money Chuck. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . .. .. .. ... ... .. ... ... ... .... Yeah, in Pennsylvania, you have to let your water drip. Yeah, that's what we do when it's going to get really cold. We leave a little water running. Taker Gigs, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Teresa says going to snow real bad tomorrow, so I'm going to get some time in and earn some of that money. Might not be able to work tomorrow. I hear you. Yeah, yeah. In the South, it's all crawl spaces. Yeah, yeah. Nobody has basements down here. Um, we have neighbors down the road a little ways who moved here from New York, and they built a house with a basement. And I mean, I've like never seen a basement before. I saw his basement one time. It was amazing. It made me want a basement. Everything is basements. Water's below the frost line, and the basements are heated. Yeah, that's how it works. Lake City, Florida. Yeah, 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 yeah. Intersection of 75 and 10. Yep, I've been to Lake City quite a few times. What does that say? Near Toronto. Hey Chuck, watch your videos a bunch. When you say I might make it back to Walmart in time. Yeah, so near Toronto, at at my Walmart anyway, the Walmart's where I work. At about 35 minutes after every hour, Walmart sends out all their orders, and then they don't send out any more until 35 minutes after the next hour. So it's really important to get back to Walmart before 35 minutes after the hour so you can get another order. If you're a couple of minutes late, then you sit in the parking lot for an hour and wait until the next hour. Now, I have seen a couple of days that were super busy where I would drop off an order and immediately get another order, um, even though I was nowhere near the parking lot. And when I did Spark in Atlanta, um, because it was so busy, you know, I would get orders, when I was nowhere near the parking lot. But at the normal small town Walmart, you got to be in the parking lot before 35 minutes after the hour to get an order. Um, the the Chinese stoned. Oh, radio dude, -1 in Minnesota on the way down to -10. Oh man. Okay, Chinese drunks. The Randall family. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Hey, Mama Ranch. Yeah, you just sit in the lot and just whenever you get an order, you get an order. Um, yeah, at my Walmart, you got to be there by 35 after the hour. Porsche 997 TT. Hey, Chuck. Miss here from Phoenix. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. 51 and feels terrible. Hola, mi hermano. How you doing, Alejandro? Holy cow, 20 memberships. Wow, thank you, the king. Appreciate that. Hey, Dan C. Pablo, what's going on? Oh, yeah, no problem near Toronto. Yeah, I think it depends on your market, how big of a town it is, how busy the Walmart is, and all that. But yeah, my Walmart, got to get back there so you can get another order, or else you'll wind up sitting in the parking lot for an hour. Yeah, Chris says at his Walmart, it's 30 minutes after. Yeah, yes. Now that's true also near Toronto. Shopping orders, as far as I can tell, can drop anytime. You know, they're kind of random. But if you want a curbside order, it's once an hour that they send them all out. Oh, near Toronto, you're in West Palm Beach. Okay. So you're not too cold right now. Mary got a membership. I don't think it tells me who got memberships. But anyway, that's awesome. Thank you so much, the can. I appreciate that. David McAtee. I was going to say McAfee, but I think that's a T. Hey, Chuck, I really enjoy your channel. Most side hustle channels are really annoying. Stay straightforward and authentic. I appreciate that. I worry, y'all. I worry that the channel gets boring, especially now that I'm doing mostly Spark. Um, it really worries me that the channel's getting boring, but what can I do? I just have to go out and do my thing and record it, and I am what I am. Not root beer, Dan. It is kind of fun. Yeah, where is Mary? I don't know. Um, those drones are aliens trying out a new way to deliver for Spark. It could be. It could be one of those groups with the bots and everything. Maybe they're using drones now. Oh no, Dan, you missed the membership giveaway. There's somebody. Liz got one. Yeah, it was it was a buddy of ours named the Can who gifted 20 memberships. 56 in Southern California. I'm covered up in bed freezing. That's funny. Snowing and blowing in northeastern Wisconsin. Had to stay at home today. I stayed at home today too. Deborah, what's going on? How are you, Deborah? Hope everything's going well for you. Oh, is the button lady in here? Have I skipped over the button lady? Or am I just way behind on the chat? Um, sweat. You're sweating down in South Florida, huh? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. The Can's been with us for a long time. Um, FIFO. I think I know what that stands for. Hey, Chuck, good to see you. Stay warm. Any chance you could position the camera higher? Oh, well, no, I don't know, like up here or something. I'm sorry. I just got the laptop in my lap. Kind of low tech. Hey, there's Steve Hammond. How you doing, buddy? Thank you, buddy. Hey, Alejandro got one. Pinellas County. What do you know? What do you know? Over in St. Pete. Sparky, how many round robins are there in a day? First drop is around 6:30 and 6:30 a.m. and the last drop, although I've never worked that late, is maybe 9:30, 8:30 or 9:30 p.m. I think it might be 9:30, possibly even later. Although I can't imagine anybody wanting to get a grocery delivery that late at night. Hermano Chuck, I'll be in Vegas next weekend. Oh wow, cool. Cool. CF Wheezy. Newer viewer, but love your videos. Much love from Arizona. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Nevada Powell, 33 in Washington State. That's not too bad. You just watch some Christmas movies with the kids? Yeah, Heather wants us to watch Bad Santa. She said her coworkers told her it's really funny. By the way, Chuck, you look great for 30 years old. 66 years old. Oh, Daniel, I did the little rant about Walmart app, and then like 2 days later, I noticed that I had to update the app, and I thought, man, did they fix some of the things I was complaining about? No, they didn't fix nothing. Oh, Oh, are we short on wrenches? I hadn't even thought about it. Where's the can? Yeah. Um. Wait. I don't. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it on my phone. I can't do it on the StreamYard. Well, hang on. There we go. Yeah, I hadn't thought about I hadn't thought about moderators for a while because we had a whole bunch of them. I don't know if y'all noticed, but what's his name? Travel JB evidently just started doing live streams in the last couple of days. I think he might be live right now. But I was watching him for a little while last night and noticed that he had no moderators at all. And a couple of people told him, "Dude, you're going to need moderators." But he'll figure it out. Somebody will come on there and type some horrible stuff, and then he'll realize he does have to have moderators. All right, where were we? Christmas movies. Okay, I think that was the last one. Yep. You're back home, but it's 47 in Panama City, and you're freezing. Yeah, that's probably about what it is here. It might still be in the 50s, but it's dropping. Really cold in Central Florida, 58. Drones deliver a lot of stuff in Hong Kong. That's cool. I've told Heather before years ago that I hope I live long enough to get a delivery by drone someday. I think that would be cool. Oh, and man, I was just in Brandon for Thanksgiving and didn't even think about it. My I've been planning on the next time I was in Brandon, Florida, the Chick-fil-A there delivers by drone. And I meant to order Chick-fil-A DoorDash so I could get a drone delivery. And I forgot all about it. Missy B, hey Chuck, love your channel. You are so funny. We watch you every day. Keep us laughing. Melissa from Sholo, Arizona. Thank you, Missy. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Steve, oh man. I hope you get better soon, buddy. Okay, Drew says last round robins are between 8 and 9. So at my store, it would be 8:30, 8:35, whatever. Bad Santa is fantastic. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it, but Heather wants to watch it, so we'll watch it one of these nights soon. Hey, there's Mary. How you doing, Mary? Good to see you. Santa's hilarious. Okay, so it's got bad language. Christmas vacation. Chevy Chase. Sonny, how you doing? Oh yeah. I decided to go live 30 minutes early tonight so I can get to bed early and get up early and get to work. I do usually go live at 9. Sorry to throw you off there, Sonny. That might be why Mary was late too. Liz says, I work at night, get a lot of offers for like 24-hour CVS. Groceries in the middle of the night. Weird. Hey, there's Gig Gal, y'all. How you doing, Gig Gal? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Matt Dogs, good question. So if there are 14 round robin drops in a day, I think you could easily average $25 per drop, maybe 30. Um, so if it's 30, that would be $420. Anyway, something like that. Drew is Matt Dogs. Drew is in the chat right now. I watched him make $550 in one day on Spark, and then he made over $600 another day on Spark. But now that was working, probably 14 hours. Yeah, I couldn't wait. Yeah, Sonny. I saw him. I watched this live for a little bit last night, and I think he said that was the second time he had ever gone live. I think he did it the night before. But then I noticed as I was getting set up tonight that he's live right now. Yeah, he just started this week. Drain the Swamp 53. Chuck and friends, I am hoping to drive for Spark. Been watching videos of gig workers all week, and I might have some good news in regard to scammers. Oh, okay. I'd like to hear about it. But yeah, I hope you get on with Spark, and I hope you enjoy it. David, you're still on the Spark wait list. Yeah. I hope you get on. Yeah, gig gal. We don't see each other as much anymore, do we? But I have I have seen you some fairly recently, I think. Yeah, the Grinch. You hear the pug snoring? Hey, Teresa. Um, oh, okay. You emailed Spark and told them to contact you before you sell the idea to other platforms. Cool. Hey, I love it. Yes, Deborah. Yeah, the first several times I went live on it, I didn't know anything about moderators, didn't know I needed moderators, and then yeah, people came on and started typing horrible stuff. It was horrible. And I was 15 minutes behind reading the chat, and so I didn't even know what was happening. 27 in Lansing, Michigan. He made his fiance a mod. Okay. Sonny, is that right? You were my first mod? How about that? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, Sonny. Yeah, Gig Gal, I was never going to do it, and I'm still not planning on ever doing any like extra content for members or anything like that. But YouTube offered me a bunch of money if I would do memberships, and so I said, whatever, I'll do it. And so I just made them 99 cents and made a couple of little silly emojis for it. 36 in Fort Mill, South Carolina. Out of hot water. Oh no. Oh no, Taker. That's awful. I wonder if it's just an element burnout. Maybe you could replace the element, the heating element. McRibs for $1 today. Man, I haven't had a McRib in decades. I bet it would be good. Zena, snowed north of Chattanooga this morning. Beautiful, but gone by sunrise. I used to live just outside of Chattanooga on Lookout Mountain. Beautiful place. Good guy says YouTube don't pay me for nothing. Matt Loikta, what's going on, buddy? I'm doing good. Good to see you. Um, Lena, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Exploded butter. That can happen. That can definitely happen. Oh, what a mess. Yeah, Danielle, $90 shop. I remember reading about that. Only 58 items. Good grief. Man, that's awesome. $90. That's amazing. You exploded potato soup, Deborah. That's right. Yep. Yep. I watched the video of, or he was, no, he was live. I know I watched a video of him doing it or talking about it or whatever, but he was live while I was live. He was live doing that $600 day, 14.6 hours for 600 and something dollars. Matt, you know I'm too old for that. Hey, Kage, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Buddy Khan says, "Hey, good gal. Hey, there's Sonia. What's going on, my buddy Sonia? Sonia, are you? Is it your birthday today? Are you 32 for the 24th year in a row? That's awesome. Happy birthday, Sonia. Everybody tell O. Adams happy birthday. Her name is Sonia, by the way. Yeah, that $8,000 challenge is really cool. I know. Yeah. In fact, Matt, if you can ever get on, Matt Dogs, if you can ever get on with Spark, yeah, you need to be watching Drew's Spark Adventures. 7,020 days. Yep, Drew's got a great Spark channel. I tell you what, though, Drew lives in a fantastic Spark zone. He gets some great orders. Lena Ann, hey there. Can you please tell me about your video setup in your car? Oh, okay. Well, I mainly I just use a a GoPro type camera that I have mounted on the windshield pointing at me. And when I have something to say, like when I get an order and I want to tell y'all how much money it is and all that kind of stuff, how many miles, I'll click the button and record for 15, 20, 30 seconds, whatever. And that's what I do anytime I have something to say while I'm driving. And then, oh, by the way, that camera that's mounted to my windshield is actually a DJI Osmo Action 4. DJI Osmo Action 4. Absolutely love it. It's like $299, and I love it. It's been the best camera. But then I have another camera that I wear on the bill of my hat, and it is an Insta360 Go 3S. Insta360 Go 3S. And I like it a lot too. I think it was $399. But the main reason I like it is because it has the little camera that pops out that's really small, and so I can just clip it on my hat. Now, people look at me weird when I'm standing there right in front of them with a camera attached to my hat. But yeah, those are my cameras. Let's see. What does Drew say? The can not that much. 6.7K after 28. Okay. So 6,728 days, but still, that's so you're gonna easily be over $7,000 a month for this month. That's serious money. Deborah says Instacart died after the summer season ended. Yeah. First year that's happened. Oh, wow. Now, see, my son Wesley tells me that St. Simon's is dead right now because of the cold weather. There are no tourists there to speak of, So he said that it's really slow in St. Simon's right now. Danielle says, I'll be checking my P.O. box every day for that ice cream. Oh, did Danielle win an ice cream cone? That's cool. That's cool. I keep wanting to win one of those ice cream cones. There's Josh. I was wondering where Josh was. Yeah, I did start early. Sorry. And I didn't tell anybody. No warning. I just decided at the last minute, really. I mean, some of y'all may have noticed that if you have notifications turned on, that I only set up the live stream like 8 minutes before 8:30. But yeah, I was hoping to kind of get an early start and an early finish and get to bed earlier. Anyway, how you doing, Josh? How's things going? Howard and Presley McKitty. Thank you for that. We got the kiddies giving away memberships. Hey, there's Skynet. Yeah, where you been, Skynet? Good to see you. Governor in Hawaii. It's hot and sweaty in Honolulu. 81 degrees. What do you know? I think it's always 81 degrees in Hawaii, isn't it? Kage says McRib is still pretty good. Hey, Corey Mack, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, but hey, 4K a month, that's not bad. I mean, you can live on that. Drain Swamp 53 says snow in Fowlerville, Michigan. Yep, everybody, all y'all up north, be careful driving in that snow. Hey, Nate T, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Yes. JLK, same thing happened to me. I got so furious with the substitution, with them being out of stock, and then the substitution process is so messed up that I just canceled mid shopping order. Then you got a better curbside. Yeah. 24 degrees in Kalamazoo. All right. Now you're making me want to go try a McRib. Yep, I might have to get me a McRib. Yeah, there you go, y'all. Yeah, y'all can watch Drew make $600 in one day. Oh, Kage, I'm sorry to hear it, man. Sorry to hear about your dad. James Carroll. Hey, how are you? I'm in Wilmington. I've been to Wilmington. Cape Fear. Anyway, I'm doing fine, James. Hope you're doing all right. Drew, he puts in a lot of hours. I'm telling you, he's in a great zone. Drain Swamp Dash Across America. At the end of the live stream, I will give you Spark drivers a projection on how many times to multiply your current earnings and not even caring about the scammers. Huh, okay. I'm excited. Hey, Nina, what's going on? How are you? The Flanadian. Hey, there's our buddy Tornado Garden. How you doing, buddy? And Braided Lady. Yeah. Yeah, I hate doing it. And I have to admit, Braided Lady, I thought I wanted a day off to just chill and not do anything. And I got to tell you, I was kind of bored. I was kind of wishing I was out there making a video and making some deliveries. Um, I don't know though, but it was relaxing. I laid around and I did a little bit of vacuuming, some dishes, but mostly I just laid around and did nothing. I have 6 to 7 Walmarts in my zone in Charleston. Yeah. Well, Matt, have you tried to get on with Spark? Yes, yes, y'all Dak. I've heard of the Hawk Tua girl. And I heard about her cryptocurrency scam thing. Drew says if I average 225, it's 67.50 a month. Yep. Hey, Annette Gonzalez, how you doing? Is it dead in northern Colorado? It's been dead the last couple of days down here where I am. Be nice one. We need another dinner like when y'all went to Stefan's. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. We could do that. Wow, Scott, you were in Alaska? I bet. I would love to see Alaska. I'm probably, y'all, I've reached the age I'm probably not going to do much traveling. Although I don't know. When Heather retires in a couple of years, who knows? Maybe we will. 35 in Fort Collins. Okay, there we go. Chris wants his ice cream cone too. Tuscaloosa. What do you know, Corey Mack? Have you heard my Tuscaloosa story? My mom and dad both graduated from Auburn University, and for those of y'all who don't know, Auburn University is in South Alabama, and their arch rivals are the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa. But one time when I was probably about 10 years old, my older brother was about 12, we were driving to visit some friends of my parents way over in the extreme western part of Alabama, Carrollton or something like that. Anyway, we had to drive through Tuscaloosa, and Dad said, "Boys, y'all take a good look around because I don't ever want y'all to see this place again." Danielle, I normally work 7 days a week, but I only work like 3 hours a day, 4 hours a day. Um, it's rare for me to just take a day off. Now, sometimes, when Heather wants to go to the beach, sometimes we'll do a few deliveries on the way there, so that I can make a video. Um, and then occasionally, we'll go to the beach and not do deliveries. So I guess that's a day off. But I almost never just take a day off like I did today. I've been telling Heather that I've been thinking about maybe taking every Wednesday off, or maybe it would be better to take every Thursday off. I don't know, but um, I don't know. But I might not do it. Sunny Chronicles is in the chat. Sunny Chronicles only needs like 100 subs, y'all. I think her content's great. I like watching Sunny do her live streams, and Mary too. I'm doing great, Nina. Daniel DIY. How does the round robin work? The round robin is just well, Drew could tell you better than I could, but my understanding is, once an hour, Walmart sends out all of their curbside orders, basically curbside pickup orders once an hour, and Walmart calls that round robins, where they just send out orders to all their drivers all at once. Pindar, what's going on? I am doing well. Hope you're doing well. Did you check the old door trash? And folks, no, I never turned a single app. In fact, you know what? I should have at least had Uber on, just in case I got one of those crazy $30, $40 Uber orders. But I never even turned on an app today. Robert McCorkle, hello from Mississippi. Hey, Robert, how you doing, buddy? How's things in Mississippi? Speaking of Mississippi, Heather and I just saw a commercial on TV for that home improvement show we used to enjoy watching years ago. That's in Mississippi, right on the Gulf Coast. I can't remember the name of it now, but I think they were off the air for a few years, but they're coming back on. I always enjoyed that show. Good question, Governor. How I'm at, Heather? Well, 21 years ago, I was sitting on the beach, St. Simon's Island, with my sailboat, my little Hobie cat that I used to keep right there at the beach and sail up and down the beach. And Heather was sitting there on the beach, and I walked right up to her and said, "Hey, you want to go for a sailboat ride?" And she said, "Sure." And so I took her for a ride on the sailboat, and the rest is history. Tornado garden, roll tide, bite your tongue. And by the way, Governor, so I took her for the sailboat ride. That was actually on the 4th of July, and we got married 8 weeks later, Labor Day weekend. And we've been married 21 years. The can, hey, Chuck, you need to do some dashing in Hawaii. That would be fun. That would be awesome. My niece's husband lived in Hawaii for years and years. I'm sure he'd love to show me around Hawaii. Mike the Bike Dasher. Be down to zip all around Hawaii on the e-bike. Wouldn't that be fun? Man, that would be fun. Oh, the can. Yeah. Now, I actually graduated from Georgia, but I'm from a family of Auburn fans. And even though I went to Georgia, I'd already been brainwashed my whole 18, 19 years before I went to Georgia to be an Auburn fan. Mike the Bike Dasher says taking time off in this line of work is important. Yeah. I agree with you. And the way that I'm able to work 7 days a week is the fact that I only work, like 3 hours a day. Yeah. Mary doesn't hang out in Walmart parking lots. But Mary, when I was in Atlanta, and when I was in Brandon recently, I didn't hang out in Walmart parking lots. The orders are just flying around. Wait, Drew says my zone has changed? Okay, 3 different ways round robins come out. First is the way yours come out, where they all come out at a certain time. Second, they come out just randomly. Yeah. And see, this Waycross Walmart where I've been working some lately, I haven't yet been able to figure out if there's any certain time when they come out. Pinner says, I've turned on DoorDash today and declined everything. Oh, that's funny. This Old House, is that what that show in Mississippi is called? Yeah. Wait, no, not This Old House. I know that show. That's a really old show. Theirs is like something about hometown or something. Okay, and the third round robin go from 35 after, 40 after, 45 after, 50 after. Huh. Hometown. Yeah, there you go, Skynet. Hometown. Annette, you got a bunch of college kids home. Catherine Beck. Hey, Chuck, love your videos. Thanks for making them. Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate that. Love that love story. I'll never be able to pronounce that right. Kauai. I've never been to Hawaii. Hey, there's Luke Bagel. Yeah, and Luke, not only that, but when I was in Atlanta, I picked up from one Walmart where they would not let me get out of the car. They loaded everything in the car, and then they brought labels to me. Um, would not let me get out of the car. Picked up at another Walmart where I got out of the car and helped the associate load the car, and then picked up at another Walmart where they rolled the stuff out, and then they went back inside, and I had to load it all myself. So weird the way they just make up their own rules. Hey, there's Ron. I was watching you live yesterday, day before. Uh, wait, hope your day's going good. It is normal business here. You go live and medical. Yeah. You go live and medical gets busy. Good to see you, Ron. Yeah, the rambling wreck. I'm a rambling wreck from Georgia Tech and a heck of an engineer. um, Aaron and Ben, hometown. Yeah. Laurel, Mississippi. Yep. Yeah, I always did like them, especially him. He seems like such a nice fella. Yeah, Mike the Bike Dasher usually works 6 or 7 days a week to either take Tuesday or Thursday off. There you go. I know, Chris. Yeah. We all hate sitting and waiting in the Walmart parking lot for them to come load us up. Lena, and I want 2020 to come back. Yeah. Yeah, man. And you know what, Lena, just the other day, I was talking to a Spark driver at the St. Mary's, Georgia Walmart, a lady that I don't usually talk to a lot. We kind of, it's weird, kind of have our little cliques, you know. I've got my couple of buddies and all. But anyway, I was talking to this one lady and she was telling me how good it used to be 3 years ago, uh, and how much worse it's gradually gotten. Okay. It's pronounced like Kauai. Okay. Kauai. Gotcha. Hey, there's Grace. How you doing, Grace? Scott, you were at the doctor's office, and she said, "Congratulations, you are pregnant for real." Well, congratulations. Wow. What do you know? You just found this out today? Yeah. That's right. Mary's told me before that she doesn't ever get orders when she's in the Walmart parking lot. Aaron and Ben Napier. Okay, there you go. Jenna B. How you doing, Jenna? Good to see you. I have a Walmart. JLK says it takes 20 minutes to get orders if they are busy, even longer. Man, that would drive me nuts. Because the Walmart where I usually work, they're fast, y'all. I mean, the St. Mary's Walmart, usually if it says to pick up your order at 9:45, usually at 9:45, they're bringing you your order. I mean, like on the money. It's amazing. Jack Frick, watching from Goshen, Indiana. How you doing, Jack? Welcome to the live stream. And there's Debbie Deborah. Happy hump day to you too. All right, Deb, you're gonna start Spark after the holiday. Gotta get a chuck. Gotta have a chuck wagon. I don't know how I ever survived without the chuck wagon. Yep, gotta have the chuck wagon, man. It'll save your back. All right, that's it. Y'all, nobody saying anything? Y'all just going to have to listen to the pug snore. Yeah, winter break in a college town. Yeah, yeah, it's weird how some towns are affected by college being in session or out of session, and then some towns are affected by tourists being there or not being there. In fact, yeah, Wesley was telling me the other day, some people talk about summer slowdown. Um, his resort island where he lives, he can't wait for summer to come back so he can be busy again. Cool Rob Showtime. Hey, Mr. Chuck, started Spark because of you. Make really good money. Hey, that's awesome. That's so cool. That makes me happy, Cool Rob. I hope you're enjoying it. Everybody in the chat, if you do not have a wagon, you need to get one and at least 2 bins so you can throw your groceries in there. Yeah, I love my folding wagon. Now, I prefer catering bags over bins. I like the way I can hold them down at my sides rather than having to hold a bin out in front of me. That would hurt my back. that's that's okay, Sonny. Who else are you watching? Are you watching Travel JB? Genevieve says I have one of those dollies that go upstairs. Yeah, I've wondered about that. I've wondered about that. You'd still be pulling all that weight though, just like carrying it. I don't know. I would love to know if that really helps. Um, Mary, I don't know for sure. I kind of like the idea of 8:30. Um, I really, I don't know. 10:30, getting off of the live stream at 10:30 is a little bit late for me. Um, then by the time I wind down, it's midnight. I'm trying to get up at like 6 o'clock to go out and go work so I can come home and edit video and all that. I really kind of like 8:30. I might start doing 8:30. Bermuda, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yep. Yep. I highly recommend a folding wagon. And there's our buddy F. Herrick. You were going to say all kinds of witty stuff? Oh, that's right. I figured out today for the first time how to turn on subscribers only. You had to wait 5 minutes. Wait a minute, F. Herrick. You're joking, surely. You're telling me you weren't subscribed? Oh, you're watching Gig Work 101. Okay. All right, cool. No, secret level on Prime. I don't know about secret level. Seems like of all the streaming channels we have, it seems like we don't ever think about watching Prime very much. I'll have to look up secret level, see if it looks good. Yeah, Chris, I really like using catering bags for my Spark orders. Yeah, Matt. I think it seems like almost everybody, when they apply for Spark, they tell them it's full, but you'll eventually get on. And I'm telling you, you can try getting a new Gmail account and applying again and picking a different city, because it doesn't matter what city. You can pick any city. You can pick Atlanta or something, and then once you get on, you can spark wherever you want to. I've sparked in different cities in the same day, different zones. I've changed my zone midday. Um, yeah, I've sparked in St. Mary's, Georgia, and Jacksonville, Florida, in the same day. Yeah, I think catering bags are the way to go. Catering bag and folding wagon. Jenna B says, I'll let you know if I get it for Christmas if it works well. Yeah, please do. Sonny says, I have used bins and catering bags. I like the bags better. And see, I've tried to tell Drew. Drew uses bins. I've tried to tell him I think catering bags are better, but he's young and strong. He's not old and give out like I am. Catherine Beck, a smaller cart is one called a VersaCart, Bed Bath and Beyond, like a baby umbrella stroller. Costs about $50, but 40 with a coupon. My cart, my folding wagon that I use for Spark, it's kind of high mileage, and I might have to get another one pretty soon. Okay, you're going to reset the alarm for 8:30. All right, Mary. I don't know if you can see her back there. There she is in her little bed. You see her little black ears. Oh, okay. You've got neighbors that breed pugs, and your sister had 2 pugs. Pugs are pretty cool. F her, you're gonna unsubscribe when I log off. Yep, Sunny Chronicles wants to hit 500 subs by Christmas. I hope she gets there. I like watching Sunny. Chuck and Greg work 101. They're the best on the. Oh, wow. Gig work 101. Yeah, not Greg work 101. Gotcha. Huh. I gotta make sure. I think I'm subscribed to Gig Work 101. I gotta check that and make absolutely sure. Tyler's Datable. Did you ever find a spark item in your car? Yes, I have. I found a can of green beans in my car one time. Somebody asked me about cases of water that they saw in the video but never saw me deliver them. I bought a couple of cases of water for Heather the other day and had them in my car when I made my last spark delivery. But I brought those home. Yeah, Catherine. Yes. That's how I got on. And I think Mary said that's how she got on. Mary's gigs. I signed up for Spark and they said they were full. And about 6 months later, I just used a different email address and signed up again and picked a different city. And it's weird. I don't know if I can explain this well, but even though you've started the application process over again with a different email account, very soon in the process, they're going to ask for your phone number, and then they're going to realize, hey, you've already signed up. We recognize that phone number, but it doesn't matter because when you when you sign up for a second time with a different email address, that's when it lets you pick a different city. And that's what can make all the difference. It's just picking some random city. And so then it doesn't matter. You'll wind up reverting back to your same phone number, that you originally applied with. But that's what lets you pick a different city is trying it again, starting the process over again with a different email address. And I never found any way when I was on the waiting list, I never found a way to try to change my zone. They're like, this zone's full. And I'm thinking, okay, well, let me apply for some other nearby zone. But I couldn't find a way to do it. Thank you, Mama Wrench. I appreciate that. The 2020 bag on my e-bike is essentially a catering bag. Yeah. Any Gig Life says, I use cloth catering bags from Smoky Bones. If they rip and get more for free, how about that? Huh. So Smoky Bones will just give you free catering bags. What do you know? I'm assuming that's a barbecue joint in the Indy area. Yeah. I know Tuesday was slow yesterday. I'm a big proponent of the catering bags. Lena, the zippers spike your anxiety. Yeah, I do not know anything, F. Herrick. I don't know anything about Skip Cart. I've heard a few people mention it, but yeah, I don't know anything about it. Like I say, Drew, you're young and strong and healthy. You can probably tote those bins, but that would hurt my back to carry those bins out in front of me. Yep, we got the pug snores. Cool Rob Showtime. Lately, I gave up on DoorDash because of Spark. We have five. Yeah, a lot of people start with DoorDash, maybe Uber Eats, maybe other things, Grubhub, whatever. But once they get on Spark, a lot of people just do nothing but Spark. Thank you, Andy Gig Life. I appreciate that. Hey, there's blindly scam baiting down in Australia. Is it not past your bedtime? It's getting close. Getting close. On your lunch break, what do you know? Down under. Oh, Timu has a great wagon for $22. I got to remember to tell Heather to check that out. She orders stuff from Timu. I don't. All right, Drain the Swamp. I'm dying to know here. I'm dying to know what's going on. And we've got probably about 27 more minutes on the live stream. All right. Matt says, I kind of got tip baited on DoorDash. Customer messaged me, asked me to bring order to the 8th floor and put it by the door. Oh, promise you an extra tip. Yeah. 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 I've said before that as far as I know, I've never been tip baited. But yeah, I have had a couple of things like that where somebody said they would give me an extra tip and never did. Uh, you know. So yeah, I guess that is kind of a tip bait. Well, shoot, Mary. Now I want to know. $22 wagon on Timu. See, I need to figure out a way to make sure that my wagon, my next folding wagon that I buy, make sure it's as wide as a 40 pack of Walmart water. No way, Mike. You put a case of water in your bike bag? Wow. That's amazing. That is amazing. Deborah, you found a can of tomato soup one time? I hate it when that happens, but yeah, I found a can of green beans one time. Uh, seems like I may have found one other thing. It seems like I found something one time, but I remembered who it went to. It was still in town, and I went by their house and dropped it off. Oh, yeah, I know. I found a jug of bleach in my floorboard one time, and I took it to the lady's house the next morning. Yep, I gotta get Heather to check out the $22 wagon on Timu for me. Chris says one time they put some stuff in a Grubhub bag and never told me, so I didn't check if they put stuff in it. Huh. I hope you get your 500 soon, Sonny. How many days till Christmas now? 2 weeks? Is it 2 weeks from today? Is this is the 11th? 2 weeks. Lena, you found a bag of roast beef cold cuts. oh, that's gross. You hadn't sparked in 2 days. Oh, man. Oh, gonna go see your 98-year-old mother, right, Annette? Tell her we said hey. The Spark waiting list glitch. I've had some people tell me they tried it and it didn't work, but I've had other people say they tried it and it did work. Oh, you used a few different email addresses, Mary, and got in, and you chose a different town every time, a different zone. Yep, I hope it works, Catherine. Cool. That's cool. Oh, I see what you're saying, Chris. I didn't quite understand the Grubhub bag. The dispensers put it in there and you didn't realize it was in there. Okay. Oh no, Jenna, you forgot the birthday cake. That's like the worst possible thing you could forget. Oh no, somebody didn't have a cake for their birthday. Oh, that's horrible. Hey, Joe Parnell, how's it going, buddy? Okay, you got it about using Brandon. Ah, that's pretty cool. Videos in life. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, here's your shout out, buddy. How you doing, videos in life? Up and coming YouTuber. Oh, okay, cool. Is it like gig work? Videos in life? What kind of YouTube channel? Oh, Jenna, you drove back. How about that? That's awesome. Jenna, Jenna says skip card is dumb. Edward Martinez, longtime follower in Rio Grande Valley. Well, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. How you doing tonight? Okay, skip card is owned by 7-Eleven. All right. What do you know? Yeah, Mary. In fact, I think some other people have said, I know I do. I use my catering bags as a suitcase. When I, when I go out of town and visit somewhere, I pack my clothes in catering bags. Yeah, your home address doesn't matter, Matt. Um, if you get a new Gmail account and apply again and pick a different town, so something fairly nearby. I mean, I don't know if I would pick something in California, but pick some town kind of nearby. If they say that's full, get another Gmail address and apply again and pick a different town. Mary said she did it like 6 times. Yeah, good question, F. Eric. I don't know if you know what's in the bag or not. Timu wagons are pretty nice. Comparing wagons. Oh, interesting, Edward. You only do Sam's Club orders. Interesting. I've had some pretty good Sam's Club orders. Taker Gig's my favorite is I will tip you after delivery. Yeah, that never shows up. Yeah. Yeah, I've had a couple of those. Like the Bike Dasher, I've been tip baited 3 times on Uber Eats and only ever on Uber Eats. I deserved it once. Yeah. And that's what I've said, Mike the Bike Dasher. I think twice I've had the tip pulled. I've gotten a 0 tip on Uber Eats when you know what I'm saying. I've had the tip removed on Uber Eats twice, but that was when I messed up. I screwed up the delivery, and so I don't count that as tip baiting because basically I deserve that. Easy to make 150 to 200 in no time, way quicker. Um, no, F. Herrick. But that would be cool to be sponsored by a wagon company because that would be something I would really believe in. I get these offers occasionally. Um, one company sent me some shoes. Um, Several companies have offered to send me dash cams. One company recently wanted to send me an electric scooter, but they wanted me to click on a link, and I didn't want to click on their link. I didn't know what would happen if I clicked on some Chinese company's link. But some of these things that they either send me or offer to send me, I just, if I don't really believe in the product, I don't want to really talk about it on the YouTube channel. But a good folding wagon, I would definitely hype that up. Mike, you're the unofficial king of Tetris? So you'd be surprised how much I love my bike. That's funny. That's funny. I've got to remember to watch Mike the Bike Dasher. $79 4 drops. Wow. That's pretty awesome. Annette votes catering bags. Okay. A 40 pack fits perfectly in the Home Depot wagon. Interesting. Yeah, that's going to be my criterion for my next folding wagon is I'm going to have to measure things and make sure that a 40 pack will fit sideways in there. Um, yeah, send me a link, Mary. That would be awesome. Good night, Joe Parnell. Thanks for dropping by, buddy. Oh, Mary. Okay, so the 40 pack wouldn't fit sideways in there. 15 miles, hour and 15 minutes, 70. Yeah, that's fantastic, Edward. I would love to get an order like that. Hey, good night, the can. Good to see you, buddy. Christmas is in 2 weeks. I passed by F. Eric. I passed by a place that was selling Christmas trees on the side of the road the other day, and it made me think of that. Travis McCarter. I saw that David's Bridal and DoorDash had teamed up. You can get your wedding dress delivered. Awesome. Can you imagine ordering a wedding dress on DoorDash? Oh, that's funny, Chris. Later in the video, you can just see the water sitting back there. Yeah, Deborah. Yeah, that's what happened to me too. Um, I did a new email address, picked a different town, and then it asked for my phone number. And once I put that in, then they realized who I was. But it didn't matter because I had already picked a different town. And then I got in just like right away. delivering to bridezillas. Yeah, a lot of people do that, Edward. A lot of people, once they get on Spark, they quit doing DoorDash. Your girls snore and keep me awake, keep you awake. Two pit bull sisters, 3 years old. Oh, what do you know? You're not going to let that happen again, are you, Chris? Keep the Uber Eats, the Grubhub bag up front with you. JMP TV and the Smokies. Hey, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I love me some Smoky Mountains. A wagon that holds 450 pounds on sale for $14.83. Heck yeah. Okay, 40-pack fits sideways in a Versa cart. Good night, Deborah. Have a good night. What do we got? 14 more minutes, 13 and a half more minutes? Anyone know some great dash cams? Almost saw 2 crashes today within 10 minutes. I've never really had an interest in a dash cam for some reason. Okay, $20 Emu wagon is there. Hey, there's Jeff Walker. Don't be a whip, carry that 40. Don't be a wimp, carry that. I'm too old for that, Jeff. Back in the day, I could have. Back in the day, I could have carried 2 40-packs, but I'm too old for that. Ah, that's cool, JLK. I would have done it. I would have done it too. I'm sure y'all have all seen it, but JLK delivered to a woman on the 3rd floor, and she asked if he would take her bag of trash down. That's so cool. I would have definitely done it. Yeah, I'm going to have to look on Heather's Temu app. Hey, there's old radio dude. Farewell until we meet again. Going to watch Blind Frog Ranch. Good to see you, old radio dude. Have a good night, buddy. Yeah, I don't know, Ron. I don't know. I don't know. It could be. It could be from teaching experience. But I am usually pretty good with names. It's just, I don't know. What is it? It's just like wintergreen flavored nicotine. Not any kind of funny stuff. Yep, Devious will go live at. Oh, okay. He's going to wait till 10:30 because I'll be off at 10, 7 his time. Good night, cool Ron. That's what I'm going to do. I won't start at 6, but I'll get up at 6 and try to get out there. I might try to leave the house about 6:50. Heck yeah, Edward. If you're ever down this way, you got to try Stefan's. It's some good comfort food. Okay, so you're going to go right at 10 when I'm done, Josh. Cool. One guy was cutting through the Sam's Club parking lot right in front of me. 8:30 p.m. is prime delivery time for me. you did come in a little bit late, didn't you, F. Eric? That's right, because I started early. Steve Hammond, need some sleep? Yeah, good night, Steve. Thanks for joining the live stream, buddy. Huh. Well, I'm sure dash cams have some kind of internal memory or take an SD card or something? Yeah, between 6 a.m. and 12 p.m. is basically the only time I'm even willing to work for the most part, because I got to come home and edit video. Hey, there's Carl Hibbard. How you doing, buddy? I'm just about to sign off in about 8 or 9 minutes. See you, Tager Gigs. Take care, buddy. Oh, Jenna, 40's not old. You're a spring chicken. Good night, Matt Loita. I agree, Lena. I do not see well in the dark. I can't stand delivering in the dark. This man is a national treasure. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Carl, you finally got on Spark. Yeah. Spark's pretty awesome. Spark is pretty awesome. I'm imagining that he's talking mostly about the money. I would guess, F. Eric. It can be really good money. Yeah, you hate delivering in the dark too. And it's not only a matter of whether you don't see well in the dark, because you're old or whatever, but it's just, it's harder to see addresses. People don't turn their lights on. Yeah, Carl says it's the money. Chris, that's funny. They don't have their light on, but their neighbor does. So you go to the neighbor's house accidentally. Yeah, I think, F. Herrick, I think the money is probably better at night, but I just can't stand it. Drivers at night get extra cray. Hey, there's Melissa. How you doing, Melissa? You just barely made it. I'm just about to sign off, but it's good to see you. Melissa, how many subscribers do you have now? Jen P. If you had to choose only one gig, DoorDash or Spark, I like them both. I enjoy both, but yeah, it would be Spark for sure. I think the money's better, and all the games that DoorDash plays with tiers and acceptance rate and all that. Now, who knows? Any of these apps could change and be more like DoorDash. But yeah, I think I would definitely choose Spark. Although DoorDash is more interesting and more fun. But I think I would have to choose Spark if it could only be one. Actually, if it could only be one app, it might be Uber Eats if I lived in a place where there were lots of Uber Eats orders. Oh, police and insurance companies don't accept dash cam footage? That seems weird. Yep, Mike, you're right. DoorDash definitely has the market share. Yes, we've been watching Landman. Landman's good. What does that say? Filipina van life. Hello, we watch you every day. Greetings from Greg and Aubrey Arlington, Texas. Cool. Thank you very much. Okay, 735 subscribers. Good deal. Yes, Josh is the king of night dashing. More blinding headlights. I did like using Spark as a filler app. Like the Bike Dasher says. Sometimes it even gave DoorDash a run for its money. Yeah. All right, y'all. I think I'm about to call it a night. I sure do appreciate all y'all coming in here. I think I glanced up there and saw 80 something people at one time. That's pretty cool. Trying to hit 1,000 and 4,000 watch hours by the new year. That would be great. I hope you make it. Good night, Patrick at Ottawa. Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate it. Mary says, I'm. Good night, Lena. Hey, and everybody subscribe to Gig Life and More, Mary's Gigs, Chris Drives Wisconsin, Taker Gigs. Who am I leaving out? Sunny Chronicles. This is some good content, y'all. Indie Gig Life. Thank you, JMP TV. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jason. Filipina Van Life says we're doing Spark, Instacart, DoorDash, Uber, Delivered, and Skipcart. Wow. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. See you, Sparky. Good night, F. Herrick. Don't forget to subscribe so you can participate in the chat. Good night, CF Wheezy. All right, I'm out of here, y'all. Thanks, everybody. Everybody have a great night. Good night, Sonny.